All right, here's the deal over here. And I'm probably going to hurt a lot of people here, but I don't really care about it because what is the whole point of making this sort of videos is to pretty much tell you the truth, to tell you exactly what is happening and how basically human nature works. Talking about the problem is not going to solve the problem. What I mean about that is that going to your friends and telling them how bad do you feel, how fat do you feel, how ashamed of yourself you are, is not gonna really solve the problem. Because by the end of the day, nobody really cares about you, and that's true. That's true. I've witnessed it myself. When I was struggling and didn't had a lot of money, was broke and trying to figure out things in life, and I didn't know exactly what to do. I really wanted to talk to somebody and to help for them to help me, to guide me, to tell me exactly what I have to do. But brother, this is life. This is this is how people are living their life, and this is why you should be living your life. Instead of taking other people's life advices and applying them to yourself, it's not really you. Why do you want to go and copy other people's lifestyle, copy other people's words and way of living? By the end of the day, what matters is really you. And most of your close ones, your close friends, don't really care about you. Not your dad, not your mother, not your brother, not your sister, not nobody. Nobody. Because we arrived in today's society that you are a man. You are no longer somebody that is innocent. You are accountable for every single thing that you say and that you do. And this is the truth. You can no longer just go and do some stupid things and say, "Oh, I am sorry. I am doing this. My apologies." No, because you have to be willing to deal with the consequences yourself after you've done such mistakes. Yeah, and what do you want me to tell you? This is a sad truth. You know, when I was 16 years old, I started this fitness journey. I got fed up. I got fed up because the people around me at that time, the people around me at this time even, didn't really listen to me. They will probably say, "Oh, Azer, I understand. I feel you. I care about you." Nobody really cared. Nobody really cared. But at that day, when I was 16, I was being bullied at school. I was invisible for women. I didn't really existed. And that's just a sad reality. It is hard to be a man in today's time because people will respect you of what you bring to the table, what type of value you add, what type of ideas you bring, and if you are beneficial for them. And when I was 16, I got fed up for the simple reason is like I was always like watching these TV shows, this WWF and WWE, and I'm saying one day I will become like that, jacked, muscular, and going forward for my dreams and all of that. And then there's a real this is a lot of people live in this fairy tale world. You know what I mean? I was living is like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, and there's no problem. It's gonna be easy as long as I keep on focusing, and that's not the truth. But I made one promise to myself that day that I will never stop working out. Talking about the problems is not gonna solve the problems. I was overweight. I was like, listen, if I'm overweight right now and they say that you should train 4 times a week and you should be consistent, then I'm gonna be doing this for the rest of my life because nothing bad is gonna come out of it and only positive things. And guess you can see the results for yourself. I haven't stopped working out ever since. Injuries, no injuries. The whole point of what I'm trying to tell you here, it's the mindset. The day you understand that nobody is coming to help you, that the only person that is going to help you is yourself, that's the day that you will become a man. Yeah. A man is somebody that adds value to the table. A man is somebody that brings value to people, take care of people, someone that has responsibilities, somebody that take a problem and bring a solution to it and solve the problem itself. So if you feel shit and you don't like the way you look, you know what you have to do, because the magic that you are looking for is on, you will find it on the things you are trying to avoid doing. For many years I wanted to start doing this sort of content, but I never thought I was ready for that. And I thought maybe I need some more life experience for me to be able to deliver such a messages. Because sitting down and telling you motivational quotes is not really gonna it's not gonna really give me something, and pretty much you guys will spot that it's fake. But after going through this past 7 years of my life, I can tell you that life is war, man. It's the jungle out there. It's a lot of people are hungry, man. People are working 24/7 to to arrive to their destination, and to chase their dreams and get that. What are you doing about it? Well, I'm not trying to tell you, oh, you should be like David Goggins, or you, or what is this guy, Iman Gadzi? No, because you have to find your own path. You have to be authentic. You have to be you. What makes you you? Don't want to be copying other people's. They are what they are because you're watching them, because you know that they are original and they bring something to the table. And as a man, and this is psychologically proven, if you want to feel good, you need to feel appreciated. And when does a man feel appreciated? Well, a man it feels appreciated only when he adds value to other people's life. When you are responsible, you bring in the money, you bring in the security. This is when man is appreciated. And trust me, when I was overweight, nobody wanted to be my friend. And even right now in today's time, I don't have that many friends, for the simple reason is that my old friends with whom I used to hang out with, they have their lifestyle. And when I start prioritizing myself more and saying that, hey, I think I'm gonna take this night off because I want to take care of myself, or probably because I have an early workout, or I have to go and eat or sleep early, with time what happened is that they start not inviting me anymore. And even when they did invite me, for them I was a living reminder of their bad choices. And this is what I've noticed, that actually you are who you hang out with. You have to be very careful whom you surround yourself. If you want to be a winner, then surround yourself with people like-minded. This is no, there's no secrets to that. You want to be a fit guy, surround yourself with gym guys. You want to be rich, surround yourself with business people where you can learn, extract every information. This is very, very important for you to understand, that your entourage does play a major factor for your future. You can no longer carry on and live a stress-free lifestyle and not really caring about the bills and not caring about anything, because you're really gonna end up in a very bad situation. I mean, for me, I'm I had to do it because as an immigrant here living in Europe, if I don't work hard, they're gonna kick me out of the country. So I have that pressure on me every single day to work hard, put in the work, and make some money so I pay my taxes and pay my dues in order for me to even being able to stay here. So I don't have a choice, and you neither. If you're living at your own comfort, you are blessed that you have the ability to live and to have a house, to have food on the table, to be in a country that is safe. If it's not safe, it is what it is, but you have to overcome it. But what I'm trying to tell you here, you are in the position that you are in today because of your choices. If right now you are in the position that you are in because of your choices, that also automatically means that you can still change that. You can still change that. We keep on postponing, and yeah, I'm gonna start shooting content next week, or I'm gonna start making videos next week, or I'm gonna start working out next week, or I'm gonna open my business next week. It's always postponing things. If, as a man, if when you decide to do something, You walk by your words. And this is what I've noticed a lot in today's society is that men don't have their words anymore. They will probably shake hands with you and not live to fulfill what they have done. And this is very, very unfortunate to hear and to even see that the man's value core principles are not even present. If you ever shake hand on something, you work by your words because your words are the most important thing in this life. It is. You cannot say you're gonna do it and then you don't do it. Because with time, people would respect you less and less. Especially women, especially your kids, especially everybody. And you owe this to yourself, man. If you can keep talking and saying and playing the victim mentality, you're gonna go nowhere. You're going nowhere. This victim mentality is not gonna give you any good. You want something, you go and get it. You have a problem, you put it down on a piece of paper, you put it down what are the solutions, and you start acting like accordingly. You want to lose weight? You want to get jacked? It's not rocket science. It is certainly not a rocket science. You have to be on a deficit calorie to lose weight, and you have to be on surplus calorie to gain some muscles. And this is not rocket science. So there's a lot of information out there, but you have to be careful where you're getting your information from because there's a lot of good information and there's a lot of misleading information. But you're no longer a kid. Your actions determines who you are and how people view you. And your body, the way you walk, the way you dress, the way you take care of yourself is a reflection of how you will be able to take care of the others. Do you believe me, brother? That buds, you can name it Christian Dior shirt, it doesn't matter. I can rock on a $10 shirt like this one and still look good. And still being jacked and having that confidence. Because when you walk in the room with that energy, that confidence, people notice that. People know, oh shit, Jesus, man, he's big. Oh man, I want to be like this guy. Oh man, I'm gonna try to talk to this guy. Because you are a walking inspiration to these people. But obviously, if you're preaching things, and I see this a lot in the personal training world as well, a lot of trainers are coaching people how to be fit when themselves are not even fit. They look like a regular guy. Like, what the hell, bro? Why are you trying to coach somebody where yourself you're not even jacked? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So be very careful. Whatever you're preaching, make sure you're following by it. Which is gonna bring us the solution. Actions speaks louder than words. For years and many years, I've been telling people, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Watch me, I'm gonna become the most successful person. I'm gonna be this. I was like living in a completely huge fantasy. But I understood really quick because life smacked me a couple times. And trust me, I kind of really hit the rock bottom over there in many occasions. And I'm pretty sure I might hit it again in the future. But at least I know in the future that I have exactly the right tool, the right recipes in order for me to rebuild myself. And again and again and again. But once you have that recipe, all you have to do, you're gonna walk differently. Your confidence is gonna change because you know you've been down very bad and you can overcome it. It gives you a different source of confidence to yourself that you can handle every single situation. So this victim mentality, and you keep calling your friends and disturbing your friends and your loved one, hey, help me and all of that. Oh, I don't know how, I feel bad, I feel this. Bro, why are you annoying people with your shit? You're like I said, you are an adult, you are a man, and you should be responsible for yourself. So therefore, if you have a problem, you go and fix it yourself.